Okay, so we're in Eden Landing wetland, and what we're doing here is measuring how much greenhouse gases are being sequestered by the wetland, so taken out of the atmosphere and trapped inside of the wetland, into the plants and the soil and the water. It matters for climate change, right? So we have too much greenhouse gases in the atmosphere right now, and that's what's causing climate change. And certain types of natural ecosystems are really good at fighting climate change. That's just what they do. It's a natural part of how they function. And so what we're doing is trying to figure out the role that these types of ecosystems play for fighting climate change and helping us kind of fight back and getting the world restored. So the baseline gives you that number, so the amount of metric tons that you are sequestering every year, and then you can take that number and use it as incentive to build more wetlands, and you can also use it to sell carbon on carbon market systems, which we have in California and we have throughout the world, and it's an economic framework for fighting climate change. This is all very cutting-edge science. It's a little expensive, yes, but it's the top-notch, like the best people in the world. This is the technique that they're using, and it's great to have that at Cal State East Bay for the students to get involved with that and exposed to the cutting-edge science. There's just something about actually doing your own research and having students in your lab that you can't replace with anything else.
I totally fell in love with working coastal. And this is something that I want to do in the future. And I would like to work in all kinds of different wetlands. This is one kind of it. So there are different types of wetlands around the US and around the world, and I would like to be part of it, work with different scientists. So that's what I'm hoping for.
How many have you collected so far?
So far we did 5 spots.
Okay. 4 spots?
I did that one too. The very low one.
I mean, climate change is at our door, right? We can't just ignore it anymore. Sea levels are rising. All of our weather patterns are changing. So we need to put more money, at fighting this problem and building more wetlands. I think that's absolutely critical. What I would love to do would be to have a gradient of these towers across different types of wetlands in the bay, across salinity gradients. So we go from very salty, like this wetland, to more freshwater wetlands as you go up into the North Bay, San Pablo Bay area. So it'd be really great if we had kind of a network of towers that we could get lots of students involved in and do really great, regional scale studies on different types of wetlands in the Bay Area. That would be amazing.